Hello, and welcome to another episode of Rising from the Ashes. This week, we hit another great milestone. We hit 200 subscribers. For a channel which started only 4 months ago, this is an incredible milestone, and we couldn't have done it without you. So to everybody who subscribed, thank you very much. I hope to provide a lot more content on quitting smoking as well as leading a generally healthy lifestyle in the days to come. Or if you're on a quit smoking journey, please do not hesitate. Please do click the subscribe button. The goal of the channel is to help you quit smoking, amongst other things. Plus, we also have an exciting new series coming up, which I'm sure you'll enjoy. Week 3. If you've come this far, really, congratulations. This is an incredible achievement. Most of the people, maybe 70-80% of the people who try quitting cold turkey, don't reach this far, especially in their first attempt. So if this is your first attempt and you've used all the tips and tricks from the channel to come this far, congratulations, well done. You're almost there. 2 ideas today. So the first idea I want to talk about today is depression. And the second is some of that depression comes from the fact that we think that, we are losing who we are, or, an important part of our identity is going away. So let me explain. Nicotine addiction, when we were smokers, used to manifest itself as life and death events. It was an important part of our personality because we wanted to give it that importance, because otherwise it was literally life and death. Moving away from smoking, you will find that you start internalizing that a very important part of your identity has gone away. Many people almost compare it to like the loss of a dear friend, or the breakup of a relationship. And you can see how absurd this is. People ascribe almost friend-like or human-like characteristics to smoking, that it stays awake with us the entire night, or, when we are really grieving, it is the only friend which kind of soothes us. But it is really absurd because nicotine is only in it for itself. The nicotine only cares about its next fix. Try not giving its next 2 fixes or 3 fixes. It will become your worst enemy instantly. So to that extent, it's the worst fair weather friend possible. Secondly, any part of our identity or personality which is so dependent on ingesting one chemical is not really that important. It is like saying, let's say that you are only a funny person when you drink, or it's like saying you can only be happy when you eat chocolate. Now, in these other cases, you find it absurd. But in case of smoking, we kind of somehow make it that we can only be good employees or good friends or good, let's say, workers when we're smoking. This is basically a trick played by smoking in pretending to be your friend, and you've not smoked for 2 weeks, and you can see that it slowly starts becoming a demon or an enemy in your head compared to the friend you thought it was. So that's the first thing to note. So the depression which you'll be feeling in this period over the next 2-3 weeks, maybe even slightly longer, first thing to do is understand that this whole sense of grieving, and many people kind of compare a quit smoking journey to the 5 stages of grief. So we are now really in stage 4 of our quitting smoking journey, which is, we've kind of gone through the denial, we've gone through the anger, we've almost gone through almost all of the bargaining, and we've come to depression. And the depression itself causes us to smoke in different ways. For example, when I quit smoking, one of my thoughts was, hey, I'm feeling so sad and so depressed that I might, what is the point of life or whatever? I might as well smoke. For that, I say, if you go speak to any person who's quit smoking, everybody will tell you that they went through this post-smoking depression. But they will tell you that 3 months, 4 months, 5 months after they quit smoking, their mood has improved fantastically. That their mood is not linked to that they're happy when they have lots of nicotine in their body, and that they're sad or, jittery or agitated as the nicotine starts withdrawing. Quitting smoking is going to enable you to do so many things, things like exercise. Once you quit smoking, you're going to be able to run like kilometers after kilometers. And that creates, let's say, endorphins, which are much more powerful than any particular smoke can give. So I think if there is depression at this moment, do recognize it's very temporary. It is very common. And most importantly, that no part of your identity is going away. The last idea, and this is just something which I'm going to introduce today. Till now, I'd asked you to avoid those optional activities where you felt you might relapse, where, things like going to a pub, going to the smoking area in your office, where you have strong associations to smoking. As we end week 3, we are going to do the opposite. We are going to start deliberately going to these locations and extinguishing these cues. So that's going to be the bulk of our work once we finish week 3 and start coming out of this post quitting depression. But that is for the next episode. So please do subscribe to the channel and please do stay tuned. And once again, congratulations on reaching so far. You've gone much, much beyond what most people who start to quit smoking would do. It's now important to identify some of these mental battles and keep fighting them until you succeed.